Arsenal fans, I've been seeing a lot of your news, a lot of your updates about Mikel Obi this, Mikel Obi that. I say I don't want to get myself involved so that it will not look like maybe somehow I hate Arsenal or Arsenal fans. But until I kept seeing a lot of updates about you guys, a lot of your talk, your nasty talks about Mikel Obi. And I have to come out and tell you that you shut up. You all should just shut up. Arsenal fans, shut up. Do you know who you are talking about? You should have some respect for Mikel Obi. Your content itself about this matter is very, very funny. Do you know who you are talking about? One of the best defensive midfielders that Premier League has ever produced. One of the best that Chelsea has ever produced. And you're here talking trash about Mikel Obi. He has every right to say everything about Arsenal when you guys are doing it all wrong. Mikel Obi, you guys need to add some respect. Even it is very, very shameful seeing most Nigerian Arsenal fans coming out to castigate against Mikel Obi. You should put some respect on that young man. Because of what? He has what all the entire Arsenal, both in their history, has ever got to. What is that? Champions League. You should respect him. Irrespective of whether he score goals or not. Now you're talking about him scoring from corner. That the only way he managed to score his only Premier League goal at Chelsea Football Club was from corner. Let me tell you something. Your problem is that you failed to focus on the context, the point he was trying to make. He said he can never recognize or accept Arsenal as Premier League champions. Because of what? Because of they have cheated their way into it. What is that cheating? That you guys only focus and believe in scoring from corners. It's not just about scoring from corners. If you can watch the video properly, most of you try to cut out the video. You cut the video, you don't want to play it so that you can be able to, push out your agenda. What he meant by those corners was because of your plans. You always think that the best way to score is from corners so that you can be able to execute your dark arts plans. What is that dark art plans I'm talking about? Pulling players down, stopping them from jumping up. Is that a football? That is the cheating I'm talking about. Holding players. Did you see how you guys were holding Joao Pedro? His hands was inside. There was no way he could jump. You brought him down. Is that how you play your football, like a Royal Rumble? Are you a tyrant, Arsenal? Una be bandits are the Axuna. Is that how to play your corner and score from corner? You're here talking trash. Go and watch how Mikel Obi scored his goal against Fulham. His only Premier League goal that you people are talking about. There was no need for him to drop any player or bring any player down. He didn't do that. He was more focusing on the ball. He didn't try to stop anybody or block goalkeeper like you guys always do. He went for the ball, and luckily for him, he has the height. He had to knock the ball, and he got a goal. That is how to score as a professional player. Not all this tyrant football that you guys are playing. You're here coming out to talk trash. And let me tell you, why it seems that Mikel Obi has only how many goals? I think 6 or 7 goals for Chelsea. Is because of this. He prioritized his position, his duty as Chelsea. Let me tell you something. That is one of the important things that you need to do as a player. He prioritized his duty, his primary duty at Chelsea, being a defensive player. And this is where you people, like, you brought out your horrible character. Like, when you are talking about this, you look so useless. How can you be judging Mikel Obi with goals as a defensive midfielder? If Mikel Obi has prioritized scoring goals at Chelsea, maybe we would have considered more goals at Chelsea. We wouldn't have gotten the position where we are and maybe won the trophies that we won or he won. He prioritized his position. That's why he was able to score those few goals. Because he believed if he maintained his position to do his duty, his primary duty, that they will achieve whatever they achieve. So don't come and be judging him with goals. You should be ashamed of yourself saying that. It's just like Thomas Partey at Arsenal. You start judging him from goals. Your Odegaard, Martin Odegaard, how many goals has he scored from last season and this season? He's an attacking midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder. How many goals? Nonsense people. You're here talking trash. Stop inventing your dark art plans. That is what we are talking about. Stop inventing it. You here have the mouth to talk at Mikel Obi. Mikel Obi, European champion, that is one of the things you people are fighting, implementing your darker plans to achieve. You have never achieved it in your entire life, and you had the God to talk. You people, look at, imagine Arsenal fans dragging Mikel Obi. I wish that young man can sit on his seat, professional aside, and wash you guys down. What are you down? Because you are the most horrible fans. They say, make breeze blow, make you see fire on yash. Breeze don't blow, we don't see the true color of Arsenal fans. We have known that you guys are the most horrible and terrible fan base ever. I'm telling you. Let me tell you, my family and my children, none of them can ever be an Arsenal fan. If any of them go to say they won't be Arsenal fan, short, I no go talk wetin I go do them that day. Nonsense. Go find who you go drag. Go drag with Crystal Palace or Nottingham Forest. No, Nottingham Forest get Champions League, sir. What am I talking about? You can't drag them. Shameless club. Playing so dirty. Darker and everything. Trying to be a tyrant and bandit just for you to win Premier League and Champions League after spending so much money. Ain't you ashamed of yourself? Later now, you start telling me that Chelsea have the most red card. You should be very, very mad. Come on, get the fuck out.